Welcome back, 7:23 now. And you know, the global pandemic coronavirus has everyone thinking about what could happen if the disease continues to spread. These are natural questions, and that points to a need for a lot of folks to think about what possibly could happen and about their own mortality. These are key questions a lot of people are wrestling with right now, and it's why so many people are asking questions, basic questions about estate planning documents. And an event like the coronavirus, let's face it, can be the thing you need to get your affairs in order. You've got the time right now. Attorney Jeff Katz is saying it's the perfect time to protect your loved ones right now, and he joins us live this morning on Fox 5 with some advice on all of this. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well.
All right, well, let's break down. You know, when we talk about estate planning, that can take a couple of different forms. Is it just wills and trusts, or are you talking about something more comprehensive there?
Yeah, so broadly, we're looking at a holistic plan to cover you while you're alive in terms of making medical decisions as well as financial decisions for you and for your family, as well as documents that pass your assets upon your death. Those documents may name a guardian or person who has physical custody of your child or children, and would also direct who gets the money, when they get it, and how that money is distributed to them.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the things that go along with this. Power of attorney, medical decisions. How do you work that, and what's the best way to go about making those decisions?
So we actually are encouraging clients to, number one, assess whether they actually have entered into a power of attorney, durable general power, healthcare power, or living will. We know that 60% of Americans have never executed any of these documents. Advanced directives, healthcare powers. You don't actually need to see an attorney to draft any of those. We've got those forms available freely on our website, so people can just download those, print them out, sign them. They don't require a notary. They do require 2 witnesses. And we do recommend that you review those and discuss with people you've named what type of care and treatment you'd like to receive in terms of health care. Do you want to receive artificial nutrition, hydration, respiration? How are those decisions going to be made, and who's been making those decisions? In terms of financial planning,
you know, a lot of people... A lot of people have questions right now about what documents they have to produce in order to do all of this. People have the time on their hands. What documents right now should they be gathering to kind of assist you with something like this?
Sure. So identifying what your goals and objectives are is really the first question. We encourage people to fill out one of our estate planning questionnaires, which are available on our website. Identifying, who's going to be involved in that plan, what type of objectives you have, who's been making the decisions, and how those decisions are going to be made. Also identifying what types of assets you have, how are those titled, who are the beneficiaries, and then checking with financial advisors, insurance companies, retirement companies in terms of who your beneficiary designations are made out to, so that those are consistent with your goals and objectives.
Jeff, I got to ask you, there's a lot of emotion tied up in something like this. I was a guardian for my father when he had failing health towards the end of his life. How do you approach these conversations with family in an informational way, but not in an alarming way?
It's a great question, and yeah, that's a great question. And so really, one of the things that COVID has brought to us is we've all been facing our own mortality. We realize we're not invincible. And so it's a good time to sit down and be introspective and say, hey, what would you want to have happen to you, or what should I have happen to me in terms of making those medical decisions? It's not about who's getting money or where it's going. It's about who's making those decisions. It's about giving people the power and the authority to make those decisions and to ensure that your goals and objectives are going to be met. And in terms of having those conversations, this is the time to do it now.
These are important conversations, and, it can give people a lot of peace in mind once these kinds of things are taken care of, because a lot of people are wondering about it. Jeff Katz joining us this morning on Fox 5 with some great information.